Begin tonight with a clash for cash. To balance Dane County's $31 million deficit, some supervisors are proposing unfilled sheriff's deputy positions to fund staff and other human services.
But the Dane County Sheriff says that is an unfair ask that will seriously affect public safety. And as our Armand Rahman reports, the jail that's been in the years in the making now could also be at risk here, right Armand?
That's right. It's throwing another potential roadblock for the $207 million Dane County jail that's currently under construction. Sheriff Calvin Barrett says without 28 positions that the amendment references, there wouldn't be enough staff to open the jail in 2027. But other county officials tell me there are other county services that deserve money and attention right now.
What we're trying to do is just really to make everything fair.
What District 6 Supervisor Yogesh Chavla and two others think is fair is taking the money budgeted for 28 Dane County deputy positions from the Dane County Sheriff's Office.
And I really want to emphasize that not one sheriff deputy is being taken off the streets, because these are vacant positions that unfortunately aren't being able to be hired. And we looked at the last 5 years of data, and that's just the case.
The money will be reallocated to health and human services programs, like funding the men's shelter being built on Bartolon Drive and staffing an overflow shelter.
Because the number of beds that we have at the shelter we have right now are going from 400 beds to 250 beds. So we're going to need an overflow shelter, particularly on the cold days that are coming up, and that shelter should be 24/7.
Javla says it's also because the sheriff did not submit a plan for a 4% budget reduction like every department was asked.
There's no other place to take 4% from.
But Sheriff Calvin Barrett says this is not the way.
This is a significant threat to public safety.
He says without those 28 positions, the new Dane County jail that's currently under construction won't be able to open in 2027, forcing the county to keep using the outdated city-county building he calls unconstitutional.
We can't open a building we can't staff. We need these positions at least a year before to start training and preparing them for the opening of this building.
He also says response time could be delayed and coverage could be reduced in rural areas of the county. The current president for the union that represents the sheriff's 472 deputies says it would bring challenges to them in the field that he hasn't seen in years.
We worked a lot of overtime, mandatory overtime, where there was no choice. You came in 4, 5, sometimes even 6 days out of your work week were 12-hour days. We will see that again if these 28 positions are lost.
And anyone who wants to share their thoughts about the proposed amendment can do so at the Public Protection and Judiciary Committee meeting tomorrow at 5:30 or at Thursday's Dane County Board meeting.
Armand, thank you.